Digging in to try it again, Victor Caratini. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So coming to the plate, number 2. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Number 2 becomes out number 2 this inning. Bounce to first. The tag, and he is out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, right to him. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Mondesi leads off second with nobody out. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. In the air now, out to left. Happ has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
1-1 the count. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most
high and deep to right center. Bellinger looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bullet back up the middle. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Number 2 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. George Brett, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. This is skied into short left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ian Happ. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
1 and 2.
That misses 1 and 2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane going back. Still going back. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
The last that bat, Matty D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball. Stepping in, Victor Robles. No hits to this point.
Left fielder, Victor Robles.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Soft liner towards short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now playing right field, number 99.
Robles on at first, nobody out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken to throw. Not going to get him as he strikes second. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The 1-2. Now a A swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. And now they'll slap the tag on him as he tries to get back to second. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, David Price. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Ozuna is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was sacked out on strikes in his last at-bat.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, number 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 1.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Popped him up. Martinez waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Cody Bellinger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. A fastball off the plate away, it's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Victor Caratini. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Price ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch. Looking like he was going to commit on that one.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at-bat when he went deep, man, that was a pretty good changeup. That thing almost was going to hit the ground. This guy's a good low ball hitter, and if he throws another changeup down to the zone, he might go back-to-back here.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now batting, number 2, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back.
Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard the... Lead things off here. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he is in there. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner's going. That's a strike to throw down. He's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit out towards second. Mondesi picks it up, and that's the first out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get a guy that.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Happ becomes out number 2 this inning. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one.
And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So striding forward now, George Brett.
George Brett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. And so stepping in, Steve Pearce. He doubled his last time through.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1-1.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So it was a swinging strike 3.
Number 5, George Brett.
Jake McGee enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
McGee.
He's set and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
No strike.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now the 2-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder, Victor
Arodys Vizcaíno is called upon, and it's not for his usual role.
Vizcaíno.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Just keeping him float. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting catcher, Victor Martinez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Brett stands at second with 2 gone. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And Victor able to lay off that one, and the count moves to 1-2. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Fouled off. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now at the plate, Jake McGee.
Jake McGee.
Aaron Judge will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side. Dennis Eckersley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He went down on strikes last time up. Plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
That pitch just had too much velocity.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here.